Okay, welcome to Caleb's Basketball Pod. Yesterday we had Game 1 of Western Conference Finals between the Minnesota Timberwolves and the Oklahoma City Thunder. And before we touch on that game, I just want to say our next episode, first off, we have Game 1 of Pacers Knicks Eastern Conference Finals on TNT. Don't miss that one. Second off, they're going to announce for MVP tonight before that game, so obviously our next episode we'll have a lot to talk about, and we'll recap the decision, the MVP decision, fourth place MVP vote, and all of that. Now let's get into talking about this OKC Timberwolves game. So first off, I just want to touch on low scoring game in the first half, and if you're the Minnesota Timberwolves, that's what you want. You don't want a run and gun game. And getting a lot of shots up and playing at a quicker tempo. I believe that favors the Thunder. As I've mentioned before on other episodes, I think the Thunder honestly have the best team left, just all-around team, all-around players. In the league right now, out of the 4 teams remaining, I believe they have the best bench players, starters, and up. So if I'm the Wolves, I want to keep the game slow, and we saw it work. They went to halftime with a 4-point lead in Oklahoma. Oklahoma's offense really turned up. Like I said, sped the game up a little bit, got more shots up. Not a great game from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, but he still finished with 31 points, but 10 of 27 shooting. Yes, he got a lot of free throws, but still not great shooting from him in general. 10 of 27, you know he wants better than that. Anthony Edwards was 5 of 13 shooting for 18 points. That's not good. Julius Randle had a good game. He was 9 of 13 shooting. So really good game for him. But on the Wolves side, first off, we want to keep the game slow. We want to keep it more of a defensive game. Second off, we have to find a way to incorporate more than just Anthony Edwards. We saw Anthony Edwards 18 points, as I mentioned, but Jaden McDaniels 7, Rudy Gobert 2, Michael Conley 7. That's the rest of your starting lineup besides him and Julius Randle not even reaching double figures. If you're the Wolves and you have any shot to beat this very talented Oklahoma City Thunder team, you need more from guys like Michael Conley, Jaden McDaniels, and Rudy Gobert. You can have Rudy Gobert in your starting lineup, put up numbers like 2 and 3 in 21 minutes. You can't have that. He's a big, and he ate off of non-bigs. So teams without bigs like the Lakers and the Warriors. He has to take that same intensity and aggression. He has to eat with these bigs, because the only chance the Wolves have of beating the Thunder is if Rudy Gobert can compete with their bigs. I'm not saying outdoor Harkenstein or Chet Holmgren by himself. I'm saying he has to at least compete with them. But putting up 2 and 3, that's not giving competition at all to the Oklahoma City Thunder bigs, neither one of them. And also, Julius Randle has to continue what he's doing. But him and Ant, as I keep saying, they have to find a way to get teammates involved. Teammates incorporated. You have to keep the game slow if you're the Timberwolves. Keep the game slowed down. Make it a defensive game. Rely on your defense. Understand that Shai's going to get a lot of foul calls. He's going to get a lot of free throws. Don't let that frustrate you. Don't let that take you out of your game plan. You have to play him how the defense's game plan to play him, and you can't get frustrated on that. Everyone else, no one else on the Thunder right now in the playoffs are showing me they're a consistent number 2. So if you're the Wolves, you have to focus on making someone else that's not SGA beat you. That's easier said than done, but you have to force the ball out of his hands, make someone else the playmaker, make someone else the scorer. Just let someone else beat you. We're not seeing any consistent number 2 in OKC. We're seeing Jalen Williams have a good game, then a not-so-great game. We're seeing Chet have a good game, a not-so-great game. Neither one of those guys has consistently been a number 2. So make one of them have to step up and be the number 1 and see if that can beat you. Now on the Thunder side. Like I said, not a great game from SGA. No one really had a special game in OKC, but you won 114-88. So all in all, that's one game. It's one game closer to the NBA Finals. I think besides getting guys going and getting guys comfortable more and hitting better shots, and you have to stop this starting slow We saw this a few games against the Denver Nuggets. They're doing it again with the Wolves. You have to quit this starting slow and then try and play catch up. Sure, it's working, and in the second half you're taking off. But what if you start so slow that you put yourself in such a big hole you can't catch up? So you just have to stop for slow starts. You have to play basketball throughout the full game. And to be honest, I believe if you do that and you keep going at the pace you're doing, you get some guys involved, guys in rhythm, and other guys step up. That's not SGA. SGA shoots better, maybe around 50 or better from the field. I could see them putting the Wolves away in 5, maybe 4. But a lot has to go right for, in my opinion, for the Wolves to not go down in 5 or 6 games. Not as much has to go right, in my opinion, for the Thunder to win the series in 4 or 5. But a lot has to go right for T-Wolves to make it past 4 or 5 games. Just from how the teams are built, the construction of the team, the players. As I mentioned, OKC's a very, very deep basketball team. So I expect OKC to win it. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see a couple more blowouts. Maybe game 2 a blowout going OKC's way. Maybe a Minnesota win in number 3. OKC wins in 4 and finishes in 5. I would not be surprised if that's not how the series goes, but this is the fun of it. We get watch the adjustments. We get to see how each team adjusts after game 1, and it's a filling out process. But if you're the Thunder, you have to remember that first off, the Timberwolves did have a historic regular season comeback on you, so you can't take them lightly. Second off, every time you did beat them in the regular season, they came back and beat you. So you can't take your foot off the gas, and you have to see where this series goes. But I think we're in for a couple good series, and I think we may see a couple 2 or 3 close games coming up here soon. Maybe not game 2, but maybe 3, 4, and 5 being closer games in this Thunder Timberwolves series. But stay tuned, keep watching. We get to see the adjustments. We get to see if they adjust on the things I'm talking about. And again, you need more. If you're the Wolves, you need other guys to step up. You can't expect 2 players to beat the Oklahoma City Thunder. They're way too good of a basketball team. And Anthony Edwards, really, if you want a chance to win any game, he can't score under 20. You have to get over 20 from him if you want any chance to beat what's been the best team in the league all year. So we'll see how that goes, and hopefully we get some close games coming up. I think this Indiana-New York game is going to be close tonight. Close game 1. It's going to be a fill-out process. The Knicks need to remember who the Pacers are as you're prepping for them. You can't, as Cleveland looked, you can't look shell-shocked at the fact that they want to run and move the ball and get out in transition off of makes or misses. You just have to be prepared for that. If you can slow the game down a lot, which is what you really need to do, and I think Brunson's that type of player. He can control the tempo of the game, and I think that's how you're going to beat the Pacers. And on the Pacers side, how you're going to beat the Knicks, I believe it's what I said. You press 94 feet like they do. You speed the game up every chance you get. The Knicks are not going to go to their bench much. That's going to wear these guys out. When Josh Hart, Bridges, Brunson's all playing 40-some minutes a game, you're going to wear them out quick, and you're going to have them gassed by the end of the game. And if it's close or not, it's still going to be leaning towards your favor because you're going to have the energy you're used to playing this style. New York is not. But yeah, we're in for a really good series here, and come and see. We're going to see who wins the MVP award tonight. My prediction is SGA. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you next time.